So we're out here today with the cows, Black Betty, and the view from out here, it's one of my favorite views of the farm and the cows. We've been talking about outlook being a view from a particular place. It's kind of the way we see things from wherever we happen to be. And whenever I'm out here, man, I see things pretty good. Life just seems to be a lot simpler, calmer, peaceful out here no matter what. But there's a quote I want to share with you today. Oh, here's old Brownie. See if she'll get. Oh, good job, Brownie. Got one. 1 out of 2 ain't bad, right? But there's a quote I want to share with you today about. I put it at the very first of my book when I published it about 10 years ago. It's about obstacles. It says, "For a long time it seemed to me that life was about to begin. Real life, but there was always some obstacle in the way. Something to be gotten through first, some unfinished business, time still to be served, or a debt to be paid. Then life would begin. At last it dawned on me that these obstacles were my life." I chose this quote because for a long time it seemed to me, oh, they're excited now, they know what we got. It seemed to me that just reaching some goals or getting through some of my things in life that I was struggling with were just imperative to me being able to have a joyful life and have a meaningful life. And I think we all are there sometimes. We get to thinking that, man, if I could just get through this one struggle that I'm going through. For me, like sometimes I thought, if I could just get out of this wheelchair, man, life will be so much better. But at some point I realized there's always going to be obstacles and struggles in my life, no matter whether I get through one or whether I'm in the midst of it. There's going to be more waiting, man. These girls they're getting hungry. We got to feed them here pretty quick, so I'm going to wrap this up quick. But we're all like that. And in life, our struggles are not going to stop coming until the day that we die. And fortunately, when we go to meet our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, our troubles and struggles are going to be over. But while we're here, what do? Well, I believe we have to change our outlook in such a way that we begin to look at our circumstances different, look at our struggles different. It's not about getting over them to where we have a place in life or where we're living a life that's free of struggles. It's more about not very happy with this right now. It's more about learning to look at them in the proper way, in the way that God wants us to look at them. The one thing that I saw in the Bible when I began to study the people in there that God used is that they all had one thing in common. That was that they all had great struggles, unwanted circumstances, trials, tribulations in their lives that they had to get through. And the other thing that they had in common was that all those struggles that they went through, they served a purpose. And that purpose was that they would be strengthened, their faith would be strengthened, and God would use them for whatever purpose God had for them. And that's the thing we have to remember as we look at the struggles we go through in life today, is that we're no different. God allows them into our lives for a reason. Sometimes He'll allow us to get through them quickly. Sometimes they hang around for a long time. But whatever the case is, our struggles serve a purpose, and they serve a purpose to strengthen us. And so we need to be able to look at them, change the way we look at them, not let them rob us from the joy that God wants us to experience in life, and understand that they're all temporary. One day they'll all be gone, but for right now they serve a purpose, and whatever God's purpose is for that, we just got to go with it and trust that He knows best and knows what He's doing. Well, we better feed old Brownie and the girls out here. They're getting a little bit upset with us, so we'll see you down the road next time. Thanks.